Hello and welcome, good morning. I am on a last minute job for a third party company we've been subbed to do. A nice little weekend trip to Belgium. So today's Saturday. Just before I go and do that though, I've got a little job with my own company that I have to do. I've got to take this trailer to Wood and load it up, drop it off, ready for another guy to take off at some point later. And then I can go over to third-party company, Rhodes transport over in Ivor, find out what I'm doing. So I've got no idea other than I'm going to Belgium and I'm going via the train. So I'll get to find out how the Folkestone side of the train works. But I thought I'd film this one first because getting into this place at Wood is quite interesting. It is a little tight number. And getting out is quite interesting as well, but I'm not going to be doing that because I'm dropping the trailer. But basically getting out, you reverse out the way that you're coming, essentially, because you can't turn around normally. Fingers crossed that I can turn it around in the yard. Being the weekend, I should be able to because it's empty. But I will see you once we're closer to Wood. This is Wood. The roadworks are nowhere near as severe as they used to be. But my place is coming up on the left here. And the quickest and easiest way to get to it is to turn left in here, then right, and then left into the building. Can't do that though, because there's a low brick wall down on the left hand side that I can't get round. And it looks like it's been hit again recently. So the next place to do is to turn left in here. Can't do that though, because that 180 is too tight for the trailer and you wouldn't make it round. So what you have to do, carry straight on down here, chuck a U-turn at this roundabout, it just about goes around, and then hope that nobody has parked on this corner, which today they haven't. They have in the past. It's particularly bad during the weekday for it happening. But doing an S-bend through here is a lot easier than a U-turn. Someone's going to let us go. You've overshot the junction a little bit there. This first section is actually emptier than it usually is during a weekday. Quite often I have to mount the curb just to get around a car on that corner there. But this is our turning. So it's a slight incline, so jack the suspension up so that we have clearance on the trailer between the catwalk and the tyres. And then turn in. And sometimes you'll get cars parked in here as well, on this bit here. And that's no good either, you'll have to get them moved. Swing it wide, stay out as far to the left as possible. It should just about clear. Headboard's clear of the gate on the left hand side, and we're looking all good there. And in we go. Normally this place is rammed with cars. At the weekend it's a bit quieter. Hello! Yeah, all down the left is got cars. If I'm lucky, I'll get that van moved and I can spin round in here to park the trailer up somewhere. That's loaded eventually. There's no answering the bakery door, unfortunately. So I don't know if I can swing round in here or not. I don't think so. I've removed all the wires and I'm on shunt mode at the moment. So I reckon if I jackknife it, it might just about go round. Oh, it's going to be tight. I think the guy's going to help me out. Yeah. There we go. Ay, dear me. Ah, there's nothing like a challenge, is there? So that's the back door's up against the fence, so no one can open it up and get in there. Grab my number plate. And do the brakes. That's the shunt button. And that's the trailer brake, so they're both out, and that's that done. So on the low decks, they don't have a huge amount of suspension travel, so what you do is you jack them up as high as they go, wind the legs right down to the floor, and then you can pull off and drop the suspension down, and that if the trailer does settle a bit under the weight, you can still get the unit underneath without any hassle, which is different than the way you do it on a UK truck, because the UK trucks have a lot more suspension travel, so you wind the legs almost all the way down, pull off and then drop the air down, and you can get a good 2 inches of travel, whereas on the low decks you get about an inch to go down and only 4 up. And now that I've got out from underneath the trailer, all I need to do is grab my wing tops, which are over there somewhere, and cover my wheels up so that I'm legal to drive on the road. There we go, wing tops on. I'm good to go now, solo to Ivor. Engine on, and we have a super easy time getting out here now. Yeah, you see how that brick wall has taken up all of that corner, and there's nothing off to the left. Just fits turning right solo out of there. So yeah, even a rigid wouldn't make it in there from that direction. To Ivor we go, a company called Rhodes transport. I don't know what kind of trailer I'm going to be pulling this afternoon, but so they have a mix of UK height and low deck ones, so it could be either. See if they've got all the paperwork and everything sorted out, and then head down to Folkestone. Yeah, Folkestone, to get on the train. This is Ridgeway Estate. Follow one-way system, no turning. Cool. Yeah, so that's the exit on the right. I can see the signs for it already. So that's a low deck. Well, I can't see nothing obvious. Well, I'll stick my jumper on, go inside, have a look, and see if anyone's in reception and knows anything about this trailer. Right, I have trailer. Their trailer yard is in the other industrial estate. I've been given a Q8 services to park at, and I'm collecting a load of flowers from somewhere. They're flying into Liège airport at 4 o'clock in the morning. I've just got to wait to be told when to actually go, because they take a while to clear customs and whatnot. But first, before I leave, I've just got to shift a couple of vans, and then I need to top up the trailer with red diesel, which they won't be able to do much longer, another half a month. And red diesel's almost kind of pointless, nothing can use it. They've got 7 trucks out there collecting flowers. Not just me. So I'm not completely on my own doing it, but I've got to reverse into this place and get some red diesel. If I can. The sun's right behind me where I need to reverse. She is proving to be a bit tricky with that sun there. Should be about in the right spot. Cool. Fill up with diesel, red diesel, and then head to Folkestone. Get out of here. Because there's flowers, it's a fridge trailer. And I cannot remember when I last pulled a fridge motor. Quite a while ago. Maybe even pre-pandemic. But at least, because I'm not loaded tonight, I don't have to have a fridge engine running right next to my head, which I've never done before in all the times that I've been tramping. It's either been flat beds, curtain siders, or box trailers, so I've never done a fridge trailer whilst tramping before. So we've got signs for the Channel Tunnel. I'm not sure if the Channel Tunnel splits off 2 different ways, like there's a check-in area for freight and a check-in area for everyone else, a bit like on the French side. But I'll keep an eye out and see what happens. Freight, left-hand lane. Check-in, okay. Are you carrying dangerous goods? No. Is your vehicle empty? Do you have French customs on it? They're going to Jim out? Yes. Are you driving a refrigerated vehicle? Yes. Please follow the sign passport controls F. So what's this passport? Is this? Hi there. Just a passport, yeah. Where shall we go? Well, he's in that lane, so we'll take this one, shall we? Customs. Hi there. GMR, yeah, GMR. Empty, yeah. Am I getting a search, am I? Cool. Randomly searching an empty truck. Okay. How was your trip through the gamma ray scanner? Been nicely irradiated. So there's a train leaving in about 20 minutes. Let's see if I can get on that one. Well, I don't know. Loop all the way back round, okay. What's this? Number 4, number A. Okay, so we're probably not making the 8:30 train then. We're probably on the 5 to 9 one. Yeah, maybe we will be on the 20 past. Sit here and wait for the next train. That's all we can do. Gotta get on the train in the dark. Oh, go, go, go! Didn't even get to eat my lunch, which is still several hours late. Keep it between the lines now, which is hard to do when it's this dark and you can't see nothing. Okay, this is my carriage, and then quickly hop out because the bus does not hang around. Lights off, neutral, back on brake, grab my mask. We are over. Put the mask away, start the engine up. They do not give you time at all. Into gear, away we go, lights off. There you go, and we're out. So 21:40, got 20 minutes until the driving ban kicks in, which you might think is a problem. But it's not a problem because the UK, Belgium and the Netherlands don't have Sunday running bans. And to facilitate trade, they went up to France and asked them very nicely, can we come to some sort of agreement, which they did. And therefore now we have this thing called the corridor. So basically if you're cutting off the train or the boat in Calais, I'm not sure about Dunkirk if it's included or not, but if you're certainly doing the train or Calais ferry, you can then run up the A16 straight to the Belgian border, and that road is always exempt from any kind of driving ban, Sundays, bank holidays, whatever, because there are ferries that go from Belgium and Holland to the UK, but they would turn your trip into a 2-day journey. As you can do Netherlands to the UK in 1 day if you come down to Calais. So going up the A16 straight to the border is a longer way to go, because I would have liked to have gone up this way and then down the A25 possibly towards Lille. So go through Lille and hook a left towards some place that begins with a T, and then you cross over into Belgium that way. I'm hoping that's an oil refinery and not a tower block, because something is burning very brightly over there. It's lighting up the sky quite impressively. Welcome to Belgium. Last time I was in Belgium, it was part of the Eurovignette system, which is like some toll-based system for trucks over 12 tons all across Europe. Very few countries actually use it. Belgium used to, Luxembourg does, Netherlands does, Denmark does, and Sweden does. Back with S&K, you used to have to find a garage and fill in a form and pay it with your fuel card. Now you can do it online. I'm not sure how long that's been around, maybe it was back then. Wouldn't surprise me, S&K were a little bit out of touch with some things. But anyway, Belgium got rid of that and they started using their own Go box. And then when the Telepass EU thing came in, all of the countries' Go boxes got amalgamated into one, so it all just runs off of the normal Go box. And I think that it's done with an overhead gantry thing, so there's no need to slow down or go through toll booths like France, Spain and Italy. Carry straight on and away you go. And I need to find somewhere to pull over and do the manual entry. Belgium now, which is where I'm doing my collection. Just going past the junctions for La Louvière, and somewhere around here there's a Dow Jones chemical plant. This was my first ever run overseas in a truck with an S&K. Somewhere around here, I don't know exactly where it is. I do remember if some of the guys got weekended out, they drive over solo to La Louvière, which is just around the corner. So I basically just copied exactly my first ever run. I've almost made it. 5 kilometres to go. 24 minutes to go. So about 20 minutes spare by the time I actually get there. That's assuming I can get a space. It's got quite a large parking area, so it should, in theory, have spaces. Looks like there's a couple of gaps here and there. Buses, no. Unofficial space here. There's a few gaps. Cool. Gaps here, gaps there, gaps everywhere. Cool. I've seen there's spaces here, so I'll take the front one because then it's a quicker walk to the toilets. Assuming that I want to use them, because I believe Belgium charges you 50 cents to use the toilets. That's not a gap. That is on the left. That's another one on the left. Grab one on the right if I can. Oh, look at that double space, easy. A double space on the left as well. Liège Airport is about 10-15 minutes down the road from here. So as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'll fire up the old fridge motor, start chilling the box down, ready for these flowers. And in theory, the other guys should be here. And one of them is going to show me how to do this so that I'm not on my own. Because the paperwork's a bit particular, because we're picking up from an airport. Yeah, midnight UK time, 1:30 in the morning. Plane arrives at 5:30. It's 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 4 hours. Prepare for early slots. Well, hopefully not that early, because I can't start till 10:30 in the morning. Sort myself out, and I will see you in the morning.